There's nothing I won't do.
Anything you want me to.
Can't even keep my hands off you.
When you hold me in your arms,
you shook up by me with the charms, and I just don't give a damn.
My heart beats. I don't see you every day, but in my own little way, my love for you. It really makes me wanna scream. Don't find my love. Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak.
Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak. Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak. Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak. When you hear my little ears, when I sing really tears, haven't felt so good.
My heart beats. In lonely nights, I waited all my life. If you wanna go,
I'll wait here by the phone to have you.
oh, it really makes me wanna. Makes me want to scream, yeah. My heart beats for the one I love. Heartbeat.
Now you know this just don't
make no kind of sense. Walking around here so intense. You make me feel moving all around from my head to the ground. You make me feel. Cause everything you said went right straight to my head. All around from head to ground. Everything you said went right straight to my head. Oh, you make me feel weak, yeah. Don't make no kind of sense. Heartbeat, so weak. Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak. Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak. Heartbeat, it makes me feel so weak. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. Happy birthday to you, and you, lottie dottie, everybody. And if you're celebrating the anniversary, let's see, today we are how many days away from Christmas? 6. My goodness, y'all, this year has went fast, 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 fast. Shout out to all my subbies, smooches. You know what I'm going to say? You get a smoochie, you get a smoochie, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Awesome. So check this out. Before we get into the herb of this week, and I said this week because this one right here, I'm taking this myself right now. It's a powerhouse. I'm going to stock up on it some more. So before we get into that, I'm gonna go ahead and share something just to make you laugh today. Today is Miracle Monday or Mad Monday or Malicious Monday or Money Monday, however you want to say. I choose to look at it as Money Monday or Miracle Monday. Give me one moment. Let's see. Did I pull it up? Yeah, I pulled it up. To me, this was hilarious. Hilarious. Give me one moment. Heartbeat, it make me feel so way. Shout out to NC Girl too, Real Mamas, smooches to y'all. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Go learn today. Let me make sure y'all can see it. All right. Yep. There you go. There you go. I don't know how to stop it, so I'm gonna have to wait till it start over. Y'all probably have already seen this, but I cracked up laughing at this. So, one moment. One moment. I'm real good and silly. Let's see. I'm gonna wait till it start over. I hope everybody has had a beautiful day today thus far. Thus far. I went and got my roast today for tomorrow. And okay.
I died every day waiting for
Yeah.
You're supposed to. Why did you catch me? You're supposed to fail this. Get your head.
That's so romantic. Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. That was priceless. I said I gotta share this with my people. It was priceless. She's dumber than a box of rocks. Who falls forward? And then somebody he's standing behind you, but you're gonna fall forward. That was dumb. Dumb. Oh goodness. But I needed that laugh. Sometimes you just need to laugh. And some stuff, even though it's stupid, it just makes you laugh. So let me get you this one too. This right here. Like I have musicians in my family. You know, we have gospel groups and all this and stuff and jazz singers and stuff. Matter of fact, check out my cousin D. It's spelled Dee. Last name Lucas Lucas. He's got a lot of songs on YouTube, and he's been traveling around in concert with like Dave Cos and all them. So if you get a chance to see him, go and check him out. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Because this right here was priceless. Somebody sent this to, hold on. Somebody sent this to my family yesterday and they sent it to me. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, hold on. Come on. And then I'm going to talk about something real quick before, because it just hurt my little feelings, man. It just hurt my feelings. Let me see. Okay. Let me just go to, hold on. Because I don't know what happened to it. It was on there, but I don't see it. So let's see. Come on. Shoot. I still don't see it. What the heck? Oh, here we go. What was girl say? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Here we go. Present. Share screen. Now, again, you all might have seen this. So if you have, just act like you haven't and enjoy. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. All right. You better play, boy. When you back that thing up. You're a big fine woman when you back that thing up. Yes. Y'all, he killed. That's a new word. He killed the drum. He killed it. I was like, oh my goodness, y'all. I was when I seen it, I was like, oh my goodness. He killed that. Okay, let me get to my next one before I get to the herb. Here we go. Cause I got something I want to say about this right here. This kind of hurt my feelings. Give me one moment to open this up.
Media with these people that you see on my screen.
Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Present. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. Let me get back over here. Am I over here? Yeah, I'm over here. Let me make sure y'all can see it first. Okay. All right. So check this out. This is brother Ben X. To me, he's a little Riza Islam. He's also like a chip off of Farrakhan. And I've listened to him too talk once before. He's very intelligent, and very insightful as well. Um, I'm gonna play this real quick, and then I got something I want to say about this because it really hurt my feelings today, and I'll tell you why.
Thank you very much, your brother Ben X. And as I've been seeing what's going on social media with these people that you see on my screen, I thought I'd give you guys a healthy reminder. Now, I know many of them are celebrities. Actually, all of them are celebrities. And oftentimes when we see celebrities fall in our community, we say that's what they get. We say they deserve it. That's what they sign up for. But at the end of the day, just because somebody's a millionaire or a celebrity, it doesn't mean they don't need guidance. It doesn't mean that they are perfect. It doesn't mean that they don't need correction. In fact, many people who are celebrities actually need the most support because everybody always assume that they good. Everybody always assume that they mentally straight just because they got money. And that's actually opposite of the fact. As I look at this situation with Sauce Walker and YSL and Young Thug, Gunna, Master P, and Romeo, what they going through, I say at the end of the day, they still black men in America. They still go through the same thing we go through as black men who not millionaires yet. So as I see people commenting on a situation and giving their opinions, I want to share this video from the Honorable Minister Louis as a reminder for us all of what we should do when we see men fall.
When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you're laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself. Did you hear me?
Let's try that again. I just want to get
I'm
that
not
part.
free from that temptation. Because you're on your way up. Don't laugh. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you're laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself. Did you hear me?
Okay, y'all. So hold on one moment. Let me click off here. Okay. All right. I'm back. You're gonna learn today. You know what? I want to say this too, piggybacking off of what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said. You know, I am getting to a point that I do realize that with somebody with an intelligent mind or a sober mind, and sober just doesn't just mean like somebody been drinking alcohol, not like it. Sometimes a sober mind is just someone who's got their head on straight. A loss turns into a lesson. I'm gonna say that again. Sometimes when you see a person who is level-headed, a loss turns into a lesson. They don't actually look at a loss as, well, I lost. They look at this, well, what could I have done, or what can I do differently this time? I did that and it didn't work. So now let me try to reroute, and do something else. So that's something that I've been ingraining in myself, some things that I lost. And some of it, we always, and I'm saying we as far as the church people, there's always, we like to say everything is the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil. But Not everything is the devil. Some things is you. Point blank, period. Some things is you. And the devil gets blamed for a lot of stuff he had no clue in doing. None whatsoever. A lot of it is just you. Poor decisions, bad decisions, um, being ignorant to a certain degree with certain things, you know. Uh, excuse me. So, um, when you are able to sit back and really think, and when you are really able to face yourself, because sometimes we are our worst critic. It's like, okay, I'm writing a book. It's already registered with the Congress, with the government, and the library. When you write a book, your title gets tagged, you get a number and all that. So it's already in the government, and I just haven't finished it yet. That's actually what I'm working on now. It's called Me Versus Me. That's the name of the book, Me Versus Me, because a lot of times I have been my own downfall. I fights me. It's sometimes it's the new me versus the old me, the new thinking versus my old thinking, you know. And so yeah, the name of the book is Me Versus Me, and I think it's going to be one of my proudest products that I put out, because I've been getting other people's stories and things like that, and getting permission to add them to the book. So it's not just me, but it's other people and their battles that they had to face, them versus themselves, the old versus the new, you know. Um, so okay. So anyway, it's gonna be enlightening, and I'm gonna make this an ebook to where if you have a digital device, you can just get it from Amazon and download it on your phone. I'm not gonna do the handheld books. I'm gonna do an ebook. It's quicker. It costs me less, and you can use it as a learning tool. You know, do I know everything? No, but I'm one of them. I am such a perfectionist. It's ridiculous. I'm more harder on myself than anybody could ever be. That's why I think I don't pay attention to what people, say about me, because you can never say anything worse about me than I've said about myself. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist. My dad used to tell me all the time that I need to give myself some grace, that I need to allow myself. Um, it's okay if I'm striving for perfection and I actually make a fall, get up and dust myself off and try something different. So that's why I started out saying a level-headed person or intelligent person, when they have a loss, that's actually a lesson. So, it goes all the way back to that. Um, so that's where I'm at. And that's what I want to do, is encourage everybody. Just because you have a loss don't mean it's over at all. Get yourself up, dust yourself off, and let's do it again. This time we know that we went right and we need to go left. So when we get up, we're not going to go right again. We're going to go left. One more thing that stops people from progressing: fear. And I always had an acronym. Fear is false evidence appearing real. I'm going to say that again. The acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. Sometimes the figment of our imagination outweighs the reality that we live in. Okay. Sometimes the things that we can conjure up in our mind, like it can just be a dog in the street. And some of us get so panicky that not only is it a dog, but the dog gonna bite, is growling. It's a pup, it's a little chihuahua, but you see a Rottweiler. Like, for real, fear is the ringleader a lot of times, because of that keeps us from going anywhere. We rather stay where we are or go backwards because we're familiar with that, than to take a step and say, okay, I don't know where this is going to lead me. I've never been this way before, but I deserve to find out. A lot of times we just stay stuck, or we go backwards because that's familiar, but you never go anywhere. It's like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but you don't go anywhere. I'm going to say it again. Fear is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but you don't go anywhere. So let me see. Oh, so you get registered with whatever. Yes. Yes, you do. So yeah, so um just I just want to encourage people. That's it. That's it. You have a lot of other things you can watch on YouTube and let it float your boat. Shout out to Mr. Dirksey Williams. I seen your video. Awesome. I'm great to share that a little later today. If y'all haven't seen him, please go give him a click in the view. Um, it was somebody else I was gonna say. Um, who is that? Uh, what? Okay. So, anywho, let's move on, shall we? Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to put the. I don't never like to put the herb in there until after we start because people try to do my job. You can't do my job. You can't. You can't do my job. You could try, but you can't do my job because even though certain things are herbs, if you don't know which herbs you shouldn't take together, you may be waking up and talking to Jesus face to face. I mean, you may be behind the iron gate and you wasn't trying to be. So, you know, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hurt yourself. And you. Okay, so the herb that I want to talk about today, let me give you some information on it before I tell you the name. Okay. This herb has been equal to Tamiflu. Does anybody know what Tamiflu is? Tamiflu, Tamiflu, Tamiflu. This is a medication that the pharmacy or your doctor will write when you have the flu. Okay. It came on the market, I want to say about 3 years ago. It may have been longer than that, but I started hearing about it 3 years ago. Never took it. Never took it. Let me tell you what some of the risks are if you take Tamiflu. And I'm not telling you not to. I just want you to be aware. Okay. So, Tamiflu, some of the side effects are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, headaches, the flu, respiratory infections or problems, insomnia, nosebleeds. That's just to name a few side effects of Tamiflu. Now, does that mean that everybody who takes it is going to get those symptoms? No, but they had to log the symptoms because people who took it uh, register with them symptoms. Okay. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if I got the flu, I don't need to vomit. I don't need to be nauseated. I don't need diarrhea, dizziness, insomnia. I don't need my breathing to be messed up. I don't need the flu. If I already, you're going to give me the flu and I got the flu. Wow. Okay. It's just when you think about it and you break some of this stuff down, it's like, huh? Like, okay, you go to the doctor because you're having headaches, right? And so you get into the doctor's office and they prescribe you medicine. And one of the first side effects it is a headache. Well, I'm coming to you because I got a headache. Why would I want to take something that's going to give me a headache? You know what I'm saying? Like, remember they used to tell you them things may cause anal leakage, uh, pain. You'd be like, well, dang, I do better just going and suffering with what I'm going through than to try to take all this and end up with something else, end up with a third eye, you know. With it's just weird, y'all. It's weird. But people, we got this thing to where, and I'm not anti-doctor. Don't get me wrong. I'm not anti-doctor. I think it's some great doctors out there. I really do. They care more about the patient than the product. And so, so I'm not anti-doctor, but then you got most of them that worried about the bottom line. How they gonna get that extra jet. So I'm saying, even if you have a doctor, okay, that shouldn't be the first final decision. Remember, I came on here the other day and I showed y'all where amoxicillin and penicillin is a shortage. What y'all gonna do? That's my point. What are you gonna do if you have an infection and they prescribe you something they no longer have? You have to wait to get it. So that's why I always tell people, you may not want me now, but you'll need me later. You may not want me now. Right now, you'll have no desire to hear Creole Butterfly, Coco. You don't have no desire. It's like I'm just talking French and you speak Latin. You see what I'm saying? But there's going to come a time, and it's coming really, really quick, to where you're going to want to remember, what did she say? Well, oh no, man, I forgot. You know what video that was? And because it is. I hope it never do, but the sign is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. So why not be proactive? Why not be proactive? So anywho, y'all keep on. This is what I found out today too. Now, I don't know if I was stupid or naive. God watches over babies and fools. So I don't know which one I was, but so I found out today, and some of y'all might know this. I told you I don't know everything. I found out today that not only do they create, put like it's not only should you not allegedly eat, what is that fish that throw that tea? Everybody and their mama eat that fish. Dang, I forgot the name of that fish. But I found out today that Simon is also being created in a lab and then put with other fish that's real. It's being created in the lab. Then they throw it in the pond with the other salmon fish that's real. But the fake fish that they created is eating up the real fish. Make it make sense, y'all. I said, I'm going to repeat myself. The fake fish is eating the real fish. And they're selling it to us as if it's real fish. And we wonder why our bodies are hurting. And we come up with all these mysterious diseases and infections and all this and stuff. That's why. I told y'all the food is being manipulated. And now, like I said, they don't even have to put it on the packet no more where they get it from or has grown. Tilapia, yeah, thank you, 300. Yeah, that's the fish that, they say nobody should eat. I ate it a couple of times and then I stopped. It just didn't taste right. So yeah, so now you got them genetically growing fish. What kind of mess? It's like, see, and that's the only thing. That's okay. I know people think I'm anti whatever. No, my problem is don't try to disguise nothing for me. Tell me the truth and let me make an intelligent decision if I want to do that or not, if I want to eat that or not. Don't try to trick me and I don't know what you feed me and I'm eating it thinking it's one thing and you done created something else that you're not exposing me to. You're not telling me what it is or nothing. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. And so I thought about this. Y'all go with me for a minute. Thought about this. Do you remember where a quarter pounder or whatever, them quarter pounders used to be expensive? Let's just go Big Macs. Big Macs itself used to be like $5. Okay. Now you can get a Big Mac meal for $5. So what the heck are they feeding you? What's between the buns? You can get 3 double cheeseburgers now. I'm sorry, you can get 2 double cheeseburgers now for $2. No, for $3. It's like, okay, either y'all being really, really generous or y'all passing something off as beef that's not really beef. Anybody else ever think about that? Or y'all just go to McDonald's and get your stuff and just go on? I'm a thinker. I told y'all that. I'm a thinker. when it don't make sense, it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I'm like, wait a minute, that don't even sound right. That's why is it so cheap now? I've been asking them, why is it so cheap now to get a burger? You know. So yeah. Anywho, let me get back to the herb. So echinacea, that's the name of the herb, echinacea. Echinacea has the same potency and efficiency as Tamiflu. Okay, it decreases the flu symptoms without all the complications. Point blank. Period. Echinacea is also an antiviral. It improves cold and flu symptoms. It improves sneezing, sinus pressure, uh, anti-inflammatory, anti-migraine. It builds up your immune system. It's a natural killer cell. It kills the bad cells. So if you do develop the flu, or you feel like you're getting the flu, or sinus infection, or whatever the case may be, and you don't want to take Tamiflu, Tamiflu, if you don't want to take Tamiflu, get you some Echinacea. Echinacea is very much powerful without side effects. I would say take it for 7 days, get off of it, and if you still need to go back on it for another 7 days. You always want to try to give your body a rest, especially if you don't cleanse your body. A lot of y'all don't even detox your liver. Your liver is so impacted. That's why you lose no weight. It's a whole lot of things going on because their liver needs to be clean. I told y'all once before, everybody needs to do at least one detox a month. If you're really good, once a week. Because just because you pooping don't mean you're detoxing. And that's just the truth. So you need to do that, get your body healthier, let's put it like that. Another thing with this new strand that's going to go around and this new virus or whatever it's going to be called that's going to go around, I want to reiterate, get you some collided silver, okay, and start taking that. A content creator had the gel, and they put the gel right there at the rim of their nose, because it's a breathing thing. So you want to stop that right there from even getting in your system. So that's something that I would look into too. I'm all about building the immune system up and stopping some stuff before it can go any further. You don't want to be behind the 8 ball. You want to run in front of it, catch it before it goes down in the thing. So those two, Echinacea, if you feel like you have the flu or a real bad cold or sinus infection, I would start off with that, because that right there should be enough to knock it out. And like I said, as far as research knows, there is no side effects. None. I just always say, if you're not used to taking certain herbs, you want to take it by itself to see how your body reacts. And then, but you never mix a herb with your medicine. If you're on any type of medicine, and let me say this, I'm not a medical doctor, okay? If you're on any type of medication, do not mix your herbs with your medication. Give yourself or your system a 2-hour window, okay? Even if you get up in the middle of the night and take something, so that way it already be in your system when you wake up in the morning, because a lot of us take bathroom breaks during the night. So if you get to pee in the night, have it herb next to your bed, take it, don't go back to sleep. That way it's already in your system when you finally get up for the morning. And you don't have to worry about it clashing with any medication that you're taking on a regular basis. So that's a good thing about that. And let me show you which one I have, because I have one with Echinacea in it, but I'm going to show you which one I have. Hold on, what's the name of it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Duh. Right in my face. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Because I thought I got to find, I got to steal when I get this one. And I'm going to tell you why as soon as I pull it up. Yes, sir. Here we go. Yes, sir. Put my favorite chewing gum in my mouth. Okay. I'm going to share my page. Y'all hear me smacking? I'm sorry. This chewing gum good. Okay. Here we go. What's got my eyes watering? Okay. I got the 8-in-1 immune support. And here's everything it has in it. Quercetin, zinc, 50 milligrams, vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, vitamin D, 5,000 IUs, elderberry, echinacea, ginger. It got all of that in this pill. Everything that builds the immune system and everything. It's got turmeric and black pepper. You know, I told y'all that what activates turmeric for pain and things like that is you have to put a little pepper in it as well. That's what turns turmeric on to be activated in your system. This right here gives you improves your immune system function, contains a powerful antioxidant. It helps you with your heart, respiratory health, muscle function and skin, bone and joint support, all in one. So that's what I got, because y'all know zinc is good too, right? We already went over zinc, I know. I'm just telling you. That's a bad mamma jamma to get. So let me say this. I love Master P. But if I learn anything from Master P and anything from 50 Cent, is that sometimes you can spoil kids so much, you want to create a life for them so much, so that they won't have to struggle like you did. And how can I say this? I don't have the money they got, but I do understand their plight. I do. A lot of times, those of us who maybe not had it as far as financial wise, the best growing up, when we have children, the one thing is enough. When you're a good parent, let me just say it like this. When you have children, the one thing you want to do is make sure that your children don't have to suffer like you did. Okay? You want to kind of give them a cushion and show them a better life than what you think you had. But I'm finding that it's okay for these kids to struggle a little bit, because that way they won't try to take advantage of the silver spoon I created. And I'm looking back because I kind of know, like I said, Master P to be a really, really intelligent and faith spirit man. He actually came on board when my cousin had his show on TV. Master P was the mayor of Southwickville. He was the mayor, his voice is on it, and all this stuff. He signed onto the project. And what you see on TV is really what it's how he is. He's about his coin, he's about his business, but he's touchable, he's approachable. And he gets more respect because he took funeral policy, that was left to him and created no limit. That's saying something, and for Romeo, he's the one actually the one put Romeo in rapping. He's the one that put Romeo in TV. He created a whole thing just so his son could have, because he didn't want his son to be in the streets like he was. Master P also is a heck of a basketball player. He got the chance to walk on for the Lakers back in the day, but he decided to go on and do what he did instead of, trying to stay with the Lakers or whatever. He's all that. So to see right now, because they were the only family that had no scandal with that. But to see right now how it's going down the pike and how his son feels entitled, it kind of hurts me because can't we do anything without family exposing secrets? And like he said, like he told his son, if I thought wrong, or if I responded wrong, or whatever, if I took it wrong, then pray for me. Tell me, you hit the blogs, really? Something going on with him and Romeo. Yeah, it is. And I hate that, y'all. I hate that. I hate it with a passion. I think Romeo gonna regret trying to throw his daddy up under the bus, telling everybody, he broke, blah, 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 blah. Dude, we've been in the same house since I was 18. That's stability. What do you mean? Why are you upset because you've been in the same mansion? I let you know your daddy's about his business because your mama wasn't crap. He ended up with custody of y'all because your mama had issues. And he raised all of y'all. And this is what these kids feel like they're so entitled. And that's what's bothering my Shana. You're entitled to my money. Really? It's just sad. It's really sad. And even though they're in the limelight because of their money and all that and their name, it's families that go through this every day. Every day. Look at all these kids, that's killing their parents. This black boy killed his mama, shot his mama, because he wanted the Oculus and she said no. He shot her. And then the next day ordered it with her credit card. Make it make sense. But you know what? I mean, it's so much. And I told y'all, I said, we need to pray for the minds of black males because the enemy is targeting them. And y'all, ever since I said that, you've been seeing more and more black men killing their wives, killing their girlfriends that's pregnant, killing their kids, throwing them out the window, and then shooting the wives or stabbing them or shooting their girlfriends. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But that's what it is. The mind. Your mind is every day, your mind is a hair away from cracking. Hey, NC girl, smooches. Your mind, the pressures of life can either help you or hurt you. It depends on you. It depends on you. When I was going through all I was going through, I couldn't, it's like this. I don't know why God allowed me to be somebody who can handle pressure. I have no idea why. But I realize that's a gift from God that I can handle pressure. I can handle more things than somebody else my age or older, because there's no way in the world that somebody who's been molested, raped, abused, a whole bunch of other stuff, that can still sit here and have an intelligent conversation with you. That went on for years. Years. By right, I shouldn't be in my right mind. By right, I should really be crazy. By right, I should be one of them with people that you see outside and walking around naked and all this and stuff. About right. But when God has a plan for your life, that's the difference between being called and being chosen. When you're chosen, you actually go through things that will naturally kill somebody else. And God will let you come out of it smelling free without any smoke. It's not that you don't feel it, you feel it, but you come out of it. Whereas somebody else, it will kill them. So, like I said, I don't know why he picked me to be the one that can handle a lot of things. And I really thought, and I'm gonna get back on topic, but I really thought that losing my daughter was gonna do it for me. Like, I'm like, okay, this is it. This is it. You know, they took my daughter. This is it. I thought that was gonna be like, I would never even sort of be okay. Who knew the following year, my rock, he would die. And then I knew I was no good after that. I'm like, you know what? Just throw me in the pad, lock the door, because I ain't gonna be no good, because I can't see myself without him. And that was real talk. I'm like, I can't see myself without him. Well, I remember him saying that about me. When they gave me my diagnosis in the hospital, they said, well, my kids said as soon as my husband stepped out the door, because he was going to take them home and come back, he said as soon as he stepped out the door, he collapsed, and they had to catch him. And he's like, I can't live without your mama. He's like, I can't do it. He said, there is no me without her. I can't do it. He kept on saying, God, I can't do it. I can't see myself without her. I just can't. They said he kept on. Said he was crying and everything. He's like, I can't do it. And he's like, Daddy, come on, we got you. You know, like that. And so I think God decided which one of us would be able to still stand if the other one went. And he was to me what I needed at the time. He was to me my bridge, if I could say it like that, you know. So like I said, that right there, I thought that was going to take me under. Oh, my goodness. And trust me, I still got my days. I got my hours. Forget days. I got my hours to where sometimes I wake up and I look over where he was asleep, you know, and I'd be like, dang, it wasn't a dream, you know, like it. So, you know, some days I'm riding down the street and I hear songs he used to sing to me. Like last night, I was cleaning the kitchen and I remember it's a look. I miss his look. Like he was scared the crap out of me. I'd be in the kitchen. I might stop and start dancing. You know, I got my music playing real high. And he'd just be standing in the door looking at me with this look, just smiling and looking at me. And I happened to turn around and go, oh, would you stop it? He'd be cracking up. He said, I love to see you dance. He said, you know, I love to hear you sing. I love to see you. He said, I just love you. And that right there, when I was washing the dishes last night, I was like, wow. You know, not too many men do it. They don't care. They're like, yes, you know, washing dishes. You know, but he just used to stand and watch me. It was certain times he would pull up in the driveway in my kitchen, one of my kitchen windows, if it's, you know, if it's spring or whatever, I usually let my window up and all this. And I'll be in there cleaning up the living room. I got some music on, be dancing. And he just be staring, he'd be looking at me in the window. He'd be crying, he done snuck in the house and everything. And I'm still dancing. I ain't heard nothing. And he'd get behind me and start dancing. Like, oh, shoot, scared me to Christ. I'm like, Lord. So it's just little things like that sometimes gets my attention, you know, and I'll be like, dang, I miss that. It ain't all, you know, and that's why I tell everybody, it ain't sex for me. It's how you make me feel. It's how you make me feel. You know, I have to feel safe with you. I have to be able to trust you. You know, I want to have fun. So, you know, it's not, it ain't got sex. It's just an added enjoyment. But that's not what ever gets me, ever, you know. So, yeah, you know, I miss little stuff like that. I miss driving down the street holding hands, you know, and you know, him singing off key to me, which he can sing, but he be singing off key to get my attention, you know, stupid stuff like that. You know, so, yeah. But for the most part, I'm better. For the most part, I'm better. Because during my grieving, and I gotta say this, during my grieving, Unbother Mimi and Real Mamas, God used them as a cushion for me. And, it's one thing to be going through something, you go through it by yourself. It's another thing for God to have somebody there for you, even when you don't want it. And at that time, I wanted to crawl up in a box and just be like, I'm done. And I must say, Unbother Mimi was saying, she was like, nope, not gonna happen. I don't care if you gotta call me and scream. I don't care if you call me and just sit on the phone. I don't care what it is, but we're not gonna let you go in no shell. We're not gonna let you go in no box. It's girl. I don't mean to call her a girl in disrespect. These women would call me, and real mamas would say, Coco's not answering. She don't want to be bothered. Unbothered Mimi's like, I don't care if she don't want to be bothered. I'm gonna ring his phone till she get tired and answer it. And that's what she used to do. She would just pick up that phone, and my phone be ringing, and I'll look at it. I say, oh, Mimi. She keep calling. I'm like, hello. She's like, yeah, because I was gonna keep calling. And so that made me feel good because, a lot of people don't care. A lot of people out there, their focus on is what bothers them, how they handle stuff. They don't care nothing about you at all. So I'm this way. If I see that you care about me, then I embrace that. I embrace love. I like light. I like love. That's what I'm about. But a lot of people, and it was out of sight, out of mind. I'm sorry you lost your husband. Well, thank you. And that was it. That was it. But these women, I can honestly say that even when I didn't want it, because I was in my grieving period and I just really felt like I needed to be left alone. But that's not how you deal with things. And I'm smart enough to know, and my mama raised me to know that when people love you, you don't throw their love back in their face. You embrace it. You embrace it. So I will give these women credit for helping me get to where I am now because they didn't let me go in my hole at all, you know. Um, so I will forever, even if you don't see them in my chat, I will forever, ever be grateful to them, ever. And I just, it just is what it is. It really is. So yeah, that makes a difference, y'all. It makes a difference. And I want to say that when you got people that's in your corner, and when you got people, and it may not even be the people. Let me say this. Look, I sound like Jay Wilson when I say this. Look, check this out. All the time, it may not be who you want to encourage you. Let's stop there. A lot of people don't want encouragement from different people. They want it from certain people. Okay? Like, say I'm cool with Fantasia. We just gonna throw it out there. Universe, if you can make it happen. Anyway, I'm back. Say I'm cool with Fantasia, right? And let's say Jennifer Hudson is trying to make sure I'm good. But I don't deal with Jennifer Hudson because I want it from Fantasia. Okay. So every time Jennifer Hudson say, how are you? Talk to me, let me in, what's going on? I shut her down because I'm waiting on Fantasia. And Fantasia can care less. See what I'm saying? A lot of times that happens. God, put like this, God is no jerk and God is not stupid. If God brings somebody to you genuinely, it's because they got something you need. And a lot of y'all won't let that happen. That's why God don't talk to you, because when he brings stuff to you, I bring someone to you, and you know the difference. You know the difference between somebody meddling, but somebody that really care. If you don't, something wrong with you. That's let's just start there. But when he brings you somebody that cares about you, it's for a reason. There are seasoned people, but then there are reasoned people too. It's for a reason. And when you disregard the gift that God gives you, he don't bring it back around for a long time, if at all. If at all. Seriously. So I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to embrace everybody that the Lord wants to help me get to wherever I need to be. And I realize, like I said, some people are seasonal people, some people are reasonable people, meaning some people is meant to be in my life for the duration, and some people was just seasonal. I don't get my seasonal mixed up with my reason at all, you know. And so all that ties into it. Also, y'all, when you are going through stress, that affects your immune system. I know people don't believe it, but it's true. The more stress you go through, the weaker your immune system is. Think about that. When you start having all these issues, what were you going through? Once you figure that out, your body will start healing because your mind's going to heal. When your mind heals, your emotions heal. When your emotions heals, your physical heals. See how that works? You can't have one without the other because you're a complete person. You're not just a mind. You're mind, body, and soul. So just wanted to let y'all know that. And I know y'all don't want to hear all that preaching. It's really not preaching. It's really common sense. It really is. It's common sense. But some of y'all are so stiff-necked, as the Bible calls it. You're so stiff-necked. You're so haughty in the way you deal with people that you're going to be miserable. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, and definitely spiritually. You're going to be miserable because you're too stuck on who you feel like you are to even let God even try to change your life, to let God even try to bring sunshine or love into you. You just haughty. Nobody knows nothing but you. You know, when you keep your secrets to yourself, you have yourself alone. Because ain't nobody going to go through no whole lot of who shot John just to be in your life. Nobody's going to do that. That's something a mother does every now and then, but you can't expect somebody, a friend or whatever, to be your mama. I'm just saying, your daddy either. So, you know, it just is what it is. It is what it is. So I behoove you guys to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Look back over the last, let's just say 6 months. We ain't gonna do a year. Look back over the last 6 months and think about things. What can I do better? And some of y'all okay with how you are. That's fine. That's fine. But there will come a day, misery gonna get tired of its company. Point blank period. Let me tell you something. Somebody asked me about the CEO, why I won't, now that I'm a widow, why I won't get back with the CEO. Okay, let me answer this real quick. One, he ain't a CEO no more, but that's how y'all know him, so okay. Two, I gave every chance. Every chance. See, I'm one of them, I give you chance after chance after chance after chance after chance until I get tired. It's like when I get tired and said enough is enough and I'm done, that's when people want to come around and start saying, but, no, I done gave you 6 chances. If I'm just going to, sum it up like that, you didn't care then. So all of a sudden now that I done closed myself off and I'm done, now you care. We don't play those games. Those are crackhead games. We don't do it. We don't do it. So, like I said, I gave him too many chances. Too many. One of the most disrespectful things that got me was the fact he couldn't get over me. What I mean by that is, you knew I was younger than you when you started dating me. That became an issue. Because his brother, he see now. I kept trying to tell him about his brother, but he see now. But you knew you was older than me when we was dating. Okay. And when you started dating me, you knew you was older than me. That wasn't a problem for me then. It wasn't a problem for you then. It was a problem for your brother. I ain't never met a bunch of men. Hold on, let me take a pause. I ain't never met a bunch of men that date women for their male friends or male. What kind of foolishness? Anyway, back to the story. Okay, so not only that, that became such a big problem because they kept on telling him, hey, young girl, she gonna do this, she gonna do that, she gonna do this, she gonna do that. And it started getting in his mind, they might be right because they're my brother. He's my brother. So he may be right. And I'm like, huh? Couple more things. I said, you know what? It's too much to love you. Too much. I don't want this. I walk away. I walk away. You have your brother and everybody else, since they know so much, you can be a friend of mine and that's it. And I meant that. And so, because he knew, he made the dumbest decision in his life by listening to his brother and letting it. When I tell y'all, we had went because he used to be in the CIA, right? Real talk, real talk. I don't date no slouches. He used to be in the CIA as well, and he was using his some type of special loan that they can get. We was getting a house. We was selling the dotted land and blah blah blah. I mean, we really was going to do the thing, and he started listening to his brother. Now his brother strung out, which he was strung out then, but he didn't know that. And not only that, even he's a drunk. And since me and him has split, he's been married 5 times because he keep trying to find a me. You're not gonna find another me. That's why I don't, I be cracking up when I hear men say different things. I'm like, oh really? Okay. Okay. That's how you feel. Because I know what I bring to the table. I know what I bring to the table. So, it's like, oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see. I love for somebody to feel like, that they got it going on and, all this and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see. I wish you the best. I don't have no hard feelings at all. And I think that's what pisses him off in a way because I don't have no hard feelings with him. It's over. I was married to my husband I was with my husband for 30 years. I was married to him for 27. So altogether, that's 30 years. I ain't missed you at all. But he can't say the same about me because, like I said, and this is not I don't have no big head. I'm just telling you. He'll tell you. Been telling everybody else. He's been singing it all over Kentucky, And again, this is somebody that still walks around with my picture. Didn't I tell you I've been with my husband 30 years? Okay. So no, that'll never happen. The best we can do is have lunch or dinner together, and that's it. And I've never lied to him and told him, oh yeah, we're gonna get back. No, it's still no. It was no then, it's no now. It's gonna be no tomorrow. Trust and believe. No, 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 no. Nope. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Just yeah, nah, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. I cannot. I cannot. Like I said, everybody stalks my page. That's not funny. Everybody stalks my Facebook page. I actually got 3 Facebook pages. 3. Mm-hmm. And people stalk my pages. I speak to everybody. I don't have except for one idiot. Anybody I've dated, I'm still cool with them. We still cool. We can go break bread. Some of them introduce me to their wives and stuff like that. I don't have no hard feelings. I don't never take it personal. Once it's over, it's over. What I'm mad about. I don't get that. I'm so sure in who I am and that I'm a good woman. I don't get mad about nothing like that. You chose who you chose, or you got who you got. I don't begrudge you there, honey. Have at it. Have at it. Because if I really wanted to, I would still be with you. See how that works? So, but I told him, yeah, we can go lunch. I don't go no dinner with him because then he'll think something. I ain't gonna turn on no free meal. Yeah, we can go lunch. Sure can. And that's about it. So that's about it. Y'all so quiet today in the chat. Oh my goodness. just, govern yourself. That's it. Don't forget to get your echinacea. Again, that is a powerhouse, though. It really, really is. And I'm on it, and I can feel a difference in my body. So even when it comes to me coughing and all that and stuff, it's it helps. It helps a lot, and it speeds up your healing process. So that is something that you really, really want to do. I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember because every time I log off, I'm like, dang, I forget to say. Dang, I forgot to say. So, I will say this. Some of you all know my mod 300. If y'all can, keep him in your prayers. It's almost a year that his mom passed away, Christmas morning of last year. And grief is something, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all can just, pray for him, keep, send him good positive vibes and energy to get through, the last couple of days of the first year. The first year is the hardest year, y'all, to me, which, you know, mine was my daughter and my husband. So his is his mom. So, and I guess y'all remember from last year. I'm not sure, but if you didn't, that happened last year. So we're gonna keep him in our prayer, and everything and see girl that because again, that's hard, man. Especially Christmas. I mean, death is hard, period. But Christmas, But I'm gonna say this, even though I don't like 300. Let me say this. His mama, I loved. His mama, I loved. And it is befitting if God was gonna pick a day that he would do it on his birthday, what we observe as his birthday, because of the type of person she was. This is from what I'm seeing. I don't know anything else, but I said, what beautiful gift. What beautiful gift to because she loved God. She loved Jesus. Really loved Jesus. And what beautiful gift is to bring her home on his birthday. That was, I don't know, I thought about that thing and I'm like, wow, man, wow, to love him so much. And then God said, you know what? Because you're special to me, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I ain't going to see you suffer because you love me so much. And, so, I mean, that don't make him feel no better. Make 300 feel good. But, I just thought about that and I'm like, wow, God, you are awesome. You awesome, So I'm like, yeah. So anywho, that was just my own. See, like I told you, I'm a deep thinker. I'm a very deep thinker, and I just thought about that. I said, wow, wow, how special is that? And I know us on this side of the green earth, we like, dang, that's selfish. How am I gonna be able to, observe his holiday and stuff without thinking about? But and I feel it. I understand it's the human side. I get it. But when you take it a step further and like, well, dang, my loved one loved God so much. He was like, I'm gonna bring you home with me on my birthday. That's my birthday gift. So that's just how I look at it, y'all. That's it. Just like my husband. The day that I took him off the ventilator was on my auntie, it's like my mama, on her birthday. And it was funny because I wasn't even thinking about her birthday. But she loved him like her son. I mean, he loved her like his mama too. He would go by there and say, I just came to check on you. You all right? You need some cigarettes? You good? So that's my baby, and all this and stuff. And so she said when she got the call, she said when they called her and said, we got some news, she said, no, Weedy, not on my birthday. No. Like it. And mama said, yep. She said, well, you know what? If he had to go out, I'm glad he went on mine because that was my baby. So she said, I'm going to celebrate because that was my baby. And he did it on my birthday. We're going to celebrate this day. So, it was like, okay, guy, I got it. Yeah, Not trying to disregard your feelings, 300 or nothing like it, you know, because that's your mom. I'm not trying to do that, but I'm just telling you how I looked at it. And when I looked at it like it, I thought, man, what a special gift, you know. So that's it. Because you know, me personally, I don't want nobody I love to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they done been through in their life. Like my husband worked so hard in his life. He built himself up from the ground up, you know, and all this stuff. He was a great husband to me. Not good, great husband, and an even greater friend. So the one thing I did not want to do is for him to suffer. So that was my prayer. I was like, God, when we take this machine off of him, please take him. Because some people had got that machine off of them and they laid there for some more weeks suffering, you know. And as soon as that, you think I'm playing, as soon as they took that tube out, his chest went up one time. I said, my husband's gone. And the doctor was like, not this soon. I said, yes, he is. My husband's gone. And she looked, she said, oh my God, we gotta call it. We gotta call it. They started listening to his chest. He was gone. He that one thing. They took it out. He went, that was it. I said, Lord, he was holding on because of me. He was holding on because of me. I already knew it. And I had to, like I said, God had to make it okay with me. Because until he made it okay with me, I wasn't doing nothing. He had to make it okay with me. He had to tell me, I got him. When he said it to me in my spirit, I was like, I hear you, God, okay. That's how it was okay for me. So when the loved one, I'm learning this, y'all. When the loved one dies and they die in Christ, I ain't got no sad story. None. My husband died in Christ. I don't have no sad story. Yes, I want to be selfish and keep him over here. But God was like, his work is done. I'm bringing him home. Okay. Okay, God. I just have to deal with it over on this side. So, you know, it is what it is. So, all right. I got to go on. Now, let me tell y'all something real quick before I get out for her. Let me see. I might as well make it 1:30 so we can be even. So my baby girl, let me tell y'all about her. She's something else. So I wasn't coming out of the house because, like I said, I'm still building up my immune system back up from when I was ill. And she come, Mama, we stuck on the bus stop and it's freezing. I said, are y'all inside or outside? Outside. I said, girl, let me warm Miss Cobb. Here I come. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Y'all, first of all, the little rugrat gonna text me. I had just pulled up. She gonna text me, where are you? And she got in my car. Excuse me, did you just ask me where was I? Yes, ma'am, because it was cold. I said, what if I didn't come? Oh, I ain't think about that. But thank you, Mama. I'm like, mm-hmm. So then when I pulled up at her house to drop them off and kick them out of my car, yes, kick them out of my car, she said, oh, and by the way, I'm like, yeah. What she say, women? How she said something about my phone. She said, how you gonna take your tracker off? Yeah, I don't know what the tracker is on no iPhone, no other phone or nothing. She gonna say, how you take your tracker off the phone? Girl, I don't have to do no tracker. And her friend was like, Mom's phone might have updated and it knocked it off. She said, well, let me see your phone. Y'all, let me tell you what this little rugrat said to me. Y'all know she been tracking me? No, think about that. My 19-year-old child, the baby of the family, put a tracker on my phone to make sure she knows where I'm at. Can I tell you how she said it's been on her since she first turned on my phone? I'm slow. Slow. I was like, what? Her friend bust down there and said, what? She said, oh, yeah, don't act surprised, y'all. I said, I am surprised. She said, but you shouldn't be. I'm your daughter. She said, no, I need to know where you are at all times. She said, so thank you. It's back on there now. I'm sitting there looking at her like, and that's okay with you, right? I'm your mother, but that's okay with you? Yes, ma'am. I need to know where you are. Okay, so love you, bye, and get out of my car. Yeah, and here's the funny thing about it. I told you I'm slow. I still don't know how to take it. I still don't know how to take it off. I'm like, what? She sure did. She said that. Did you take your track off your phone? What tracker? Y'all, Ella girl. Ella girl. 300. I'm a her. That little girl is something else. She gonna say, "Oh, don't act surprised. I am surprised. You shouldn't be. I'm your daughter." Oh my goodness. Her friend was like, "I can't believe you did that to mom." Man, what? Watch. She put it right back on. Said, "Okay, bye. I love you." I'm like, these kids forget I'm the mama. They forget that. But okay. I ain't never heard such in my life. I got home and thought about that. I sat in my driveway for a minute, was like, what? And I mean, she was proud of it too. She's 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 a mess. Lord have mercy. And she said it's been on her since she turned on my phone for me. Cause I was like, how you work an iPhone? She's like, I got it. And she's been tracking me since I got the phone. What kind of foolishness? I know how to take it out, but I'm not telling you because she's right. Whatever. I knew you was gonna take the baby girl side. Whatever. Shoot. It just trips me out, y'all. So I went today to get my dinner for tomorrow, and this what I'm cooking tonight was supposed to be for me. Y'all hear me say supposed to be? Okay, so baby girl again. Mama, what you cooking tonight? I said I'm gonna fry me some fish. I said and rub my feet together like my grandmother said. Go good. And she said, oh, she said. So then she called me back and FaceTimed me. When she FaceTimed me, it's really, really important, right? So she FaceTimed me. She said, Mom, I said, what? She said, just remember, don't throw the leftover fish away because you got two people over here that's waiting on some fish. Okay, I never told you I was going to make you all no fish. I said, I'm frying me some, rub my feet together, say, good. She said, yeah, but we need some over here too. We want some of your fish. Me, Mama, we've been waiting for 2 months for you to fry us some fish. So we just want to know if you're going to. I don't know if her moving around the corner from me was a good idea or bad. I'm still trying to figure that out. Because ever since she moved over this way, Lord have mercy, it's like she stayed over this ways. I'm like, ugh, that's not funny, 300. I'm like, what? So when I went to the store, even though I was getting my dinner for tonight and tomorrow, because I'm making a roast tomorrow. And so anyway, I was getting her, I'm surprising her because she's been asking me for 7 months for my gumbo. Okay. So I got the shrimp, I got my chicken today, I got the andouille sausage today, I got my green pepper today, I forgot the onion, and a couple more things that my grandmother puts in our gumbo, our Creole gumbo. And so I said, I'm a surprise her. That's going to be one of her Christmas gifts. I ain't going to let her know because she keep asking me, Mama, when you going to make my gumbo? When you going to make? I said, I'm going to teach you how to make. Yours is better. How you know? I said, you just don't want to make it. And she started laughing. That gumbo takes a minute, y'all. So, but I'm fine to take your track off. I am. I'm there. I'm like, I can't believe it. So, yeah, I'm going to start her gumbo Saturday morning. And I'm going to do it in the crock pot so that way all my stuff can marinate together. And I'm going to take it over for Christmas. What else am I doing for Christmas for food? Because this is her first Christmas, so we're having everything in her apartment. And my sister's making breakfast burritos because that was a request from my kids. She make them fat breakfast burritos. I can't eat none. But she's making breakfast burritos and something else. My mother's making 2 different type of breakfast casseroles, cinnamon. And French toast something, and she's making my oven baked cheese, oven baked garlic cheese grits. I live for that. She only do it once a year, and I be right there with my feet rubbing together like yes, sir. That thing is so good, my goodness. And so, and I'm cooking. Well, I'm cooking the eggs. Baby girl's gonna do the bacon, and we having biscuits too. So we always have a brunch. My mother says she's on the mimosa, whatever. I don't drink them, so but her and my sister have a ball. I'll be like, Lord. So yeah, it's gonna be tremendous over this way. And so yeah. I hope you all have a great Christmas. Just in case I don't come on here again, um, until that day or whatever. That's next Sunday. And dang, Christmas falling on the Sunday. I had planned on being in church anyway. So, well, that's what I'm gonna say to y'all. Won't y'all? I don't know, cause some churches still ain't open yet. They doing it online, but this is something I want to get out and go in the building. So while we can still go in the building for worship, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna come home, put on my pajamas, and head over my daughter's house because we always have our brunch in our pajamas. So after I leave church, I might just take them with me and just change over her house. That seems like it's the smartest thing to do. Even though I live around the corner from her, basically, I still don't want to waste that gas and everything. So I appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you didn't get a chance to listen to the whole live, go back and hear from the beginning. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let me see if I can do this now while we right here. Give me one moment. I might have to, nope. It still won't let me give her ranch. I'm gonna have to go back and do it another way. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all on these YouTube streets. And remember, okay, y'all having a prayer brunch at church. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yes. Merry Christmas to you too, y'all. They act like saying Merry Christmas is a cuss word. I don't get that. But anyway, hopefully I'll try to jump back on here one day just for about 15 minutes and just say, again, Merry Christmas to you guys before the first of the year. But I love you guys, and remember, if nobody told you you're intelligent, you are. And if nobody told you they love you, I just did. This has been the Libra Butterfly, aka Creole Butterfly. Smooches. Merry Christmas to you too, 300.